Capricorns, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. So I have shuffled these cards really well. I'm going to shuffle them 3 more times. We're going to have a 2-part reading. And the overall energy will be in the first half of the reading. I'm cutting them. And here we go. For Capricorns, your weekly reading, and there you are, first card. Male or female? Capricorns. Make sure all those are showing. I think they are. Okay. Capricorns. Okay. The overall energy is right here in the middle. You've been carrying a burden. And we're going to look and see. Now, this is a 10, so that's okay. That means that it's time to start dropping some of those wands. This is the 10 of Wands. You might drop them all at once. But let's read on. Let's find out what's going on. Up here in your highest energy, Capricorn, is you, Capricorn, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, male or female. They're all male or female. Well, there you are. You're looking at that pentacle. That is security, stability, groundedness, commitment. So you're taking a good look. This is something you really desire. This is the second biggest pentacle in the deck. So, this Queen of Pentacles, you, Capricorn, are right next to the Page of Cups. So you're looking at this pentacle, you're wondering about the love. There's somebody in your life, okay? And they have offered you a cup of love, but you feel like they're just not loving you. Like you feel like you should be loved, because this is the Page of Cups. There's a fish in that cup. So there might be Pisces in your chart someplace or around the reading. But yeah, you're very concerned about the love, and you're wondering if the security and stability will be there. This Page of Cups is sitting right above the burden. So this is the burden. It's thinking that there might not be enough love there. And you know what? It could be reversed. It could be you might be wondering if you have enough love to move forward in this relationship. There is a burden being presented here with this Page of Cups. Right next to the Page of Cups is the 6 of Wands. So it starts here with you looking at security, stability, groundedness, and commitment. Wondering about the love. You're really like, you're not sure about the love. I think maybe you know that they can provide, but I think you're really worried about the love. This is the 6 of Wands, also in your highest energy line over here. This is about being engaged. This is engagement. This is commitment. These are other people who celebrate your connection with somebody, you know, very close to you. It's usually a celebration of like an engagement type of thing. That's what the wreath is all about. There you are, holding your wand up with a wreath on it, and all these people below are celebrating with their wands. So, gosh, I feel like you're having doubts about a relationship here. So let's read on. Under the Queen of Pentacles is the Strength card. Oh, wow. It looks like it's getting to the point where you know what you have to do. That's what that infinity symbol is above the head of this figure. You know what you have to do, but it's going to take a lot of strength to do it. This is right next to that burden. You need to let this burden go. You can't keep going on and on carrying those wands. That's 10 wands. They're going to start falling away somehow or another, okay? So you know what you have to do. And you're going to be reaching deep inside, and you're going to find the strength to do it in order to release this burden here. And it has to do with the security. I think you're in a commitment with someone, and either you or them do not really have the love. And I could probably figure that out later as we go along, whether it's you or them, okay? Next to this Ten of Wands on the other side, and under the Six of Wands, you're wondering, you're thinking your ship is still out there. You're thinking this really isn't the right relationship for you. It's becoming a burden on you. And yeah, this is what that Three of Wands is doing. It's right between these. It's right next to the burden. It's right under the commitment, the engagement, or whatever this is between you and the person. I don't think there's enough love. There's just not enough love, okay? Under the Strength card, knowing what you have to do, finding the strength to do it in order to drop these wands, is the Three of Pentacles. Now, this can be fighting, the butting of the heads, okay? It can be bickering, but it also could be a third person that's interfering in this relationship. This is, a lot of times this is like not being able to work together. So not being able, you don't see eye to eye on things, on issues, on the relationship. The Three of Pentacles is a black card. And I think this is the focus here of this pentacle. I think that you're wondering about the security, stability, and groundedness because it isn't feeling right to you, okay? If this sounds like you're reading, it probably is. If it doesn't sound like you're reading, it probably isn't. So check your moon or rising signs. So next to the Three of Pentacles is the Five of Swords. Now this is under the burden, the heavy burden that you're carrying right now in this reading, the Five of Swords. So this is looking back at them. This is standing upright with all those swords of truth. And watching them leave your sight here. And look, there's three people. It's right next to the Three of Pentacles. There very well could be someone interfering in this relationship. They might be sharing their love with someone else, is why they don't have enough to go around. You're really having your doubts about this relationship, okay? Right next to the Five of Swords and under looking out over the world for your ship to come in, because I don't think you think this is your ship. We have the Empress. This is a lot of times the card for Libra. Libra might be in your chart, might be around this reading. But the Empress is it's a beautiful energy. Sometimes it signifies pregnancy. But I feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is what you're trying to regain by putting down these wands. It's right next to the Five of Swords. So I feel like this is you looking back. And it's more than one person walking away here. So it's maybe they have a child. But, it's next to the Three of Pentacles. So there might be somebody interfering. It might be a mother that's interfering, having the Empress right here, somebody's mother. But I think this is your energy, and your energy, it's beautiful. The Empress is like the most beautiful energy in this deck. It's about being loving, supporting, and generous, and kind, and forgiving, thoughtful, just so many great qualities. I couldn't even go over them all. But the thing is, it's under the Three of Wands. So this is what you need. You need someone who has a lot of those same qualities, and I don't think that you are getting it. And I think that's why you're getting this urge to look elsewhere. And I think that's going to allow you to put down this burden of the Ten of Wands. But it's going to take some strength. By looking at you're really going over this whole situation in your mind here, and you're going to figure out what to do about it. You know there's, something wrong with this picture here of this commitment. It might not be an official commitment. It could be unspoken, but there is a commitment here that you're going over in your mind. Okay, Capricorn. Second half of the reading here. Wow, yeah. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords up here in your highest energy. This is another energy that you need to let go. It's close to that commitment here. And once you let it go, once these swords can fall away, I think the overall energy is the heavy burden, okay, that you're carrying, but it's also pain. So there's going to be pain involved in doing what you have to do. But, then here's the sun. This is a new beginning, a fresh start with joy. I think you're really lacking joy over here. I don't, the only love I see is the Page of Cups. In the whole reading. The whole reading. This relationship over here is just kind of falling apart. And I think you're the one that's going to have to encourage it to really fall apart, so that you can go your separate ways, because see, I have the Eight of Cups here in your highest energy. This is the walking away from the love, all those cups there. But you're not walking away from a lot of love. There's something wrong here, and it has to do with this Three of Pentacles down here. There's another energy involved. And so it looks like once you can let the pain go, you walk away, you let the pain go, the sun will shine. All right? The happiness will return. You're going to be able to move forward. This is, near this Three of Wands. This is the card for Cancer. Someone may have Cancer in their chart. But the energy is what's most important, and this is moving forward. And this is moving forward fast. Matter of fact, right under the Sun card, this is the actual soulmate card, the Four of Wands. This is divine. 1111, see that? You've got somebody else out there. There is someone else out there that's better for you. And you can feel it. You know it. You already know it. And it's going to lead to marriage. There's going to be a lot of happiness. There's no happiness on this other side. It's like going through the motions. So this is great. See, there's two people in that card. It's right below the sun, right next to the Chariot, moving forward. We have a very divine soulmate coming in for you down the road. It's right next to the Judgment card. This Judgment card is right under the Eight of Cups, the walking away. All of this is a spiritual lesson for you. All of this is, I think what you're going to do is you're going to appreciate the real thing when it comes in, so that this soulmate that does come in doesn't slip away. it's all part of divine timing. And so this is your spiritual lesson from your guardian angels, your spirit guides, the universe. You have the judgment card. So the walking away is part of the judgment. It's like putting your happiness before a plain old just getting married because you can get married, or you know, you're figuring it out that this is the wrong decision. This is not the right way for you to go. And what the cards are saying, you do the right thing, you walk away, you do what you know you have to do, and you move forward. You're going to be able to drop those swords, you're going to drop those wands, and it's like, ah, it's a lesson. And you will learn a lot from it. So, here we are, down here under the Chariot, moving forward. Sometimes this is really fast, this energy, and it is right between, you know, looking out there over the world, thinking that your ship is still out there, and right next to the Four of Wands. Sometimes that Chariot can move so fast, it just leaves the dust behind. So that might happen fast. We have the Death card over here, which is the card for Scorpio. Scorpio might be in your chart, might be around this reading. It's moving forward. It's leaving the old behind and moving towards the new. It's like ringing out the old year, ringing in the new year. It's a transformation. So, moving forward, right under moving forward, leaving the old behind, moving towards something new. We have the Nine of Swords. This is not easy for you. Not easy at all. It's taken a lot of thought, torturous thoughts. It actually keeps you up at night. Just anytime you're doing anything, you're in your head, you're like, I got to do something, you know. I feel it. I know this other relationship is not right for me. And so you're really up in your head about that, but you're going to be moving forward from it. You're like, you know that it isn't the Four of Wands. You know that. You feel that. A lot of time has gotten by. This is waiting for something to come to fruition. You thought, this is what I get from this, you thought that feelings, the love will come. The love will come. Well, the love really wasn't coming in this reading. The commitment was there, but it was like, I don't know, it's almost like just going through the motions. But you wasted time. It's part of your spiritual lesson. All that time that went by, it took a lot of time of being up in your head and actually to figure out what you needed to do and to find the strength to do it. So, wow, Capricorn, this is your reading. It just looks like you're into something, into a relationship that you really need to get out of so that you can move forward. I mean, this is like all a spiritual lesson. And so when the right person comes in, you will recognize them when they come along and not blow them off, and be able to move forward to where you really want to be. I have, you know, these two cards are beautiful, and this is where you're headed, with the Sun and the Four of Wands. So yeah, it did take some time out of your life, but it's all going to work out beautifully. So wow, Capricorns, thank you for watching Universal Guidance.